I can't get enough. I'm never satisfied. I need to open more. Paldea Evolved. So we're going to leave the build and battle box for now. And instead, I'm going to open these 2 tins, which I've now had for a while. Can't see that. Had these for a while. I believe it is a mixture of packs with primarily Paldea Evolved, but I don't know that for certain. I'm extremely nostalgic for tins. These are a little different than the tins that I grew up opening, but tins were, in my childhood, like the holy grail. I don't think they had tins until maybe Gen 4, so I didn't open them always, but most of my collection, my childhood collection, came from tins. If it was my birthday, or if it was Christmas, or if I was at the store with my mom and I was being a little shit and pestering her for things, I would always ask for a tin, because I was like, you get so much, you get so many cards, you get 4 whole packs. It used to be 4, I don't know if it's still 4. Looks like, no, it's 5 now. 5 packs now. And you got the storage tin, you could put your cards in it, and you got a guaranteed EX on the front, and it was awesome. So I'm really super duper nostalgic for opening tins. I haven't opened a tin in years. Here's the back. Got Miraidon on the front, Koraidon on the side. Somehow the lid is like really warped. I don't know if that's the way I've had it sitting or if it came that way. I did get these at an actual store, and it was interesting because I picked one up and I was like, oh wow, that one is noticeably heavier than most of the others that I had held in my hands. I think it was actually this one. I think it was the Miraidon tin that felt heavier. So I picked that up. So I'll be curious to see if one of these is particularly loaded and if I could actually feel that. I don't think so. I think it was probably just the way the packs were sitting made the center balance feel funny, but it felt like definitely noticeably heavier. And I handed it to the person I was with and I was like, do you feel the difference? And they're like, oh yeah, absolutely. So I don't know what that was. Here's the code for the tin. Here is our Miraidon EX. It is similar to the one that was in base set, but different. I'll put the other one up on screen so you can see them side to side. This is a promo, number 28. That same nice sparkle pattern as most EXs. So we've got 2 Paldea Evolved, 1 base set, a Silver Tempest, and a Brilliant Stars. I don't think I've opened Brilliant Stars on this channel at all. I've got 1 Silver Tempest pack, Scarlet and Violet base set, and then a couple of Paldea Evolved. So let's start with the Brilliant Stars. No Lost Origin. I am disappointed. Lost Origin has treated me really well, so I am now looking forward to opening Lost Origin if I see it. So I kind of was hoping there would be one in here. There is not. All right. Code. And I believe it is 1, 2, 3 to the front with a fighting energy on the back. No. Steel energy going supernova. All right. We have, starting off, hunting gloves. What are we hunting? That seems a little questionable. Vibrava. Love that illustration. That is a very nice looking card. Cafe Master. Milcery. Shinx chasing its own tail. Impidimp. He looks like he's made out of like folded paper or something. That's kind of weird art. Huh. Galette. Also looks kind of weird. It's like weirdly 3D, but not. Sorry, I had to get a closer look. Interesting. Cast Form. Little ball sack boy. Love me some Cast Form. Nose Pass. Oh yeah, I forgot that they used to do disgusting reverses like this. Ugh. Ooh! And an Aggron V! That's a nice little pull. Aggron is in probably my top 10 Pokemon of all time. So I always love to see me and Aggron in any form. All right, nice. You know, we've had some pretty decent luck with our random packs of sets I'm not collecting. Silver Tempest, Brilliant Stars. Actually, I feel like our Silver Tempest pack was shit. One of them was bad, but Lost Origin has been good to me. Apparently Brilliant Stars has been pretty good to me. So let's see if Silver Tempest can join the party here and keep it going. Okay. Code. We'll come back to this Phanpy in a minute. I love Phanpy. We'll talk about Phanpy in a minute. Okay. 3 to the front. We have Toxicroak, which I can't seem to get away from. There's been a lot of Toxicroaks in my openings so far. Not a bad Pokemon. I don't dislike it, but just seems to be appearing a lot. Toxicroak, Jinx. Pretty trippy looking drink. Blah, 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 blah. Trippy looking Jinx. Toxapex. Okay, maybe that's... I think this is the same 3 uncommons from the first pack I ever opened. It was Toxicroak, Toxapex. First pack of Silver Tempest, that is. On this channel in the first video. It was those 3 in a row, I think. Okay, Phanpy. I adore this art, as I'm sure you are acquainted with by this point. I adore Phanpy. It is in my top 3. I like Donphan a lot too, but I'm usually a big proponent of, if you like Pokemon, like the Final Evolution, but I mean, how can you not like Phanpy? He is one of my favorites. I wouldn't say number 1. There's 2 other Pokemon that I think are ahead of him, but he's probably number 3. And if I ever see those other Pokemon, I'll point them out. Litten! Oh, he's so scared! What's got you spooked, my guy? He's very cute. We recently semi-adopted a cat. Our neighbors have a cat who likes to hang out at our house, and she's just gotten more and more comfortable here and basically started living here. She's free to go whenever she wants. The neighbors are cool with it, but she hangs out here like at least 18 hours a day. So we have a cat now, and she's great. Rufflet. Fennekin. Durant. Ooh, look at that. There's a lot of Durant. A whole anthill of Durant. Kind of creepy. I like Durant, though. Araquanid. We got the ant pack. And we got the bug pack. We got the ant. We got the spider. Hopefully you have no fear of bugs. And Fion. Oh, and I forgot to guess the energy. It's a psychic energy. There is Fion. I've gotten super used to the 2 hollows, and it's weird to not have them happen. It's kind of freaking me out. All right. As you are well aware, I am still on the hunt for Spidops and EX and Arcanine EX from base set. So, are you looming? Are you lurking? Are you somewhere to be found? I had said that I was on the fence about buying them, but if I don't end up pulling them naturally, I will buy them. They're not expensive. Individual cards right now for new sets are very cheap, which is nice, because I didn't think that would be the case. But I think I could get both of them for under $2. So I may just round out the set if I don't end up ever pulling them naturally. Grass. I don't think we've gotten a grass yet with Paldea Evolved. Nope. This isn't Paldea Evolved anyway, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's do a little speed run. Lechonk, Houndour, Citadel, Magikarp, Heracross, Crocodile, Flamigo. Ooh, do you see that? Is that just a holo? Professor's Research, Professor Turo. I've gotten Turo almost exclusively. I got 1 Sadia, and I got the full art, and it was Turo. I've only gotten Turo. If I didn't know Sadia was in here, I might not have ever realized that she was. Oh! Holy shit. Holy shit, that's the card. That's the chase card. That, I believe, is the most valuable card in Scarlet and Violet base set. I had completely written that off as not being achievable to pull. That actually scared me. Like, that freaked me out. Holy shit. There she is. The sexy nurse. Look at her. Wow. That is a nice card. I'll be honest, I don't completely get the whole waifu card thing. Or at least I didn't prior to right now. But seeing this card in person may have changed my mind. That is a beautiful card. And it's not even the last card in the pack. Oh. Forget the Arboliva. Woo! Miriam. Hello, nurse. Alright. And that looks to be a pretty nice, like, centered card. It's not all out of whack. It's not whatever. I usually wait until I'm done with an opening to put them in sleeves. But I want to sleeve her up right now because, well, she's the most valuable card in the set. Alright. So maybe that's the noticeable, appreciable weight in that box. I would be surprised if it were, but you never know. Should I Jeff? Should I do the Max Mofo Jeffs? No, I can't do that. I don't want to steal that. I'll have to do something else. I'll have to make my own sound. Or maybe not. Maybe you don't need a sound. I am thrilled. I legitimately never thought I would own this card. And here it has been sitting on my desk for a month. Just unbeknownst to me. That's pretty amazing. I am thrilled. And I can't believe that happened now. Like, after I was quote-unquote done collecting base set. There she is. Could you imagine if in one of these two packs there's an Iona full art? Because I know she's the same sort of thing. Like, there's a full art of Iona in Paldea Evolved, and that's like the most expensive card. I know I said I was pretty blind to the set, but I mean, how could you not see that if you're even remotely connected to collecting? Those cards were going for some crazy prices for a little bit. I don't know if they still are, but this would be like the waifu tin. If you could get Miriam and Iona in the same tin. Alright. Damn, I am so thrilled. That's probably the best card I've ever pulled from a pack. At least knowingly at the time. Like, I'm sure I had pulled cards as a kid that are now bent and creased and whatever that are not worth anything. But if they had been mint, they would have been. But I can't think too much about my childhood collection or I will cry because there's probably thousands of dollars that I just threw away as a child. Okay. I don't know. What? Let's do electric and try to summon Iona. Nope. Alright, we have Super Rod, Love Disc. I like Love Disc. It's stupid, it's terrible, there's no reason for it to exist, and that means I like it. That's another one I was talking about, like, noticeable for being not noticeable. Love Disc, I think, falls into that category. It is so just not anything that it's kind of memorable. Snover. Fletchling. Very angry little Fletchling. My boss, he's smoking a pipe? What is that? He's like smoking. Huh. I mean, he's obviously not actually smoking, but, well, I guess he kind of is. Interesting. Very, like, interesting. I don't know. Pupitar. Flamigo. Ooh, that's kind of goofy. Oh, okay, United Wings. I thought that said Undead Wings. And I was confused. He's kind of got a dead-looking eye and face. Actually, I really like that art. The more I look at it, the more I like it. That's really cool. I like that much better than the Flamigo in base set. Reverse Snover. I've been cutting the bottom off of all these cards, I'm sorry. Reverse Spring Gatito. Nope, it's Sprig Gatito, not Spring. And Lokix. Repeat Hollow. I can't be disappointed. I mean, this box already gave me an amazing card. I cannot be sad. But I'm a little sad. Alright, last pack of Paldea Evolved for Tin 1. Then I'm going to have to take a break to charge my camera. because it just gave me the notification that it is low. And then we'll come back and do tin 2. And then I need to stop opening things because I will have way more footage to edit than time to edit, and it will be backlogged and I will never do it, and I will spiral into chaos. So I need to exercise some self-control. Let's guess a grass type energy, which I still don't think I've seen since I've started opening Paldea Evolved. That's it. Spin it around. Oh. Clavel. Clavel? Clavel. The headmaster. I like his Premier Ball belt. I think that's very stylish. Tropius. Love me some Tropius. Dunsparce. I love Dunsparce. Even way back in the day, I loved Dunsparce. I used it on my Soul Silver team a couple of times for a couple of playthroughs, and it's surprisingly not that terrible. I'm very disappointed in Dunsparce. I get it. It's a joke. It's a meme. It's a goofy Pokemon. It's supposed to be goofy. But I wanted my Dunsparce Dragon Boy Mega Super Evolution. And I'm a little disappointed in Dunsparce. And as a person who likes to collect things, I don't like the triple segment form because then it makes all of my non-triple segment forms feel worthless and makes me angry. So let's just move on. To a Hoppip. And then a Gothorita, and then a Honchkrow. Sudowoodo, that's new, I like him, he's cute. Mastiff, looking concerned. Dino, looking not concerned. And our last pack for this tin is Squawkabilly EX. All right. Squawkabilly is not my favorite, but I do like normal type EXs, as I've said before. So I think I like this card. And I'm happy to have it. All right. That was a good tin. A Miriam and a Squawkabilly. And an Aggron V, right? I think I got something in every pack except for the one holo, except for the one non-holo, Fion. It's time for Koraidon. I swear to God, this shit is more addicting than drugs. And I can't make that statement. I don't use drugs. But I imagine this is what doing drugs feels like. I can't stop. I am just consumed by this. Honestly, this is probably a more expensive habit than drugs, depending on the drug, I guess. But yeah, not good necessarily. All right, quick look at the tin because I want to make you suffer. It's the same, but different. And this one's in much better shape. This one, well, I was going to say is not warped, but it is. It's more warped than I thought it was. And the backing on the last one was all off kilter. This one is perfectly centered. So I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign, or if that matters. Probably doesn't. Here's the code for the tin. Here is the Koraidon EX promo. Much like the Miraidon EX promo, it's the same but different as the one from base set. Very nice. And once again, we've got two Paldea Evolved, a Scarlet and Violet, Silver Tempest, and Brilliant Stars. And what this means is, I think that's the last product I have currently in my possession that had Scarlet and Violet packs in it. So we are still guaranteed to be at least one card short of completing that whole set, either Arcanine or Spidops, likely both. Code card. I hope I didn't spoil anything in the middle there. I think I may have. 2, 3. On the back, there is a electric energy. No. Spin this sucker around. Cynthia's Ambition. I love Cynthia. I was going to say she's my favorite champion, but then I thought about the champions, and I don't think that's true. My camera will not stay. Stay. Okay, but she's a really good one. She's top 3. Probably top 2. Cynthia. Charon. Charon's Care. Pachirisu. Eating a little berry. There's that folded paper Impidimp. Play-Doh Starly. Riolu. Did I say Play-Doh Starly? Play-Doh Star U. And then a regular Starly. Milcery. Vibrava, which I praised last time as having really nice art. And oh, I added my own sound effect that time. I did see it peeking out. I didn't know what it was. And it's a Grand Bull V. All right. So once again, brilliant stars. Pretty brilliant. We're 2 for 2 on hits for brilliant stars. But we are 0 for 2 on hits in Silver Tempest. So let's see if I pull something that isn't a non-hollow water type on the end of this pack. These sets I really know negative about. I'm like, oh, I'm blind coming into Paldea Evolved. And it's like, that's kind of true, but there's definitely things that I've seen. There's your code. But like these I didn't watch openings of. I didn't research at all. Like they might as well not have existed. So everything I'm seeing is brand new for the first time. Water. Electric. All right. Spin that around. Lance. That was one of the ones I was thinking of as Cynthia's potential. I think he's number 3. I think he's just behind Cynthia in terms of my favorite champions. Lance. Slurpuff. Arcan. I almost said Arcanine. Fungus. Sandygast with his big old mouth hole. Sorry, I've got the bottom of the cards cut off. Halucha. Relicanth. I adore Relicanth. You may find out about me that I really like water types. If I were a monotype trainer, it would be water type. I really like water types, especially from this era. Relicanth is one of my favorites. Rufflet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. These tins have been very kind to me. Wowee. I keep not thinking there's going to be anything in this slot, so I keep just blasting through. There's our regular hollow on the end. But damn, there's been some good stuff in the second to last slot. That is awesome. I've never seen that card before. Flying Taxi, Corviknight V Max, Gigantamax. I don't know what all the different things are. All I know is that is a cool full art card, and I'm really happy to have pulled that. All right. This has been some pretty good luck, honestly. For basically since I started Paldea Evolved, it's been pretty solid. The pulls have been solid, which is good. All right. This is our last Scarlet and Violet base set pack that I know of in my possession. I kind of do want to keep trying to pull them naturally. I know that's stupid. I'm going to end up wasting a ton of money on something that's never guaranteed to happen. But if I see products with Scarlet and Violet in it, I'll probably pick them up just for the chance. Because, you know, gambling. Okay. What is our energy? Have we still not seen a grass in this season? I don't think we've seen a grass yet. And we will still wait. Spin around. We have Cacnea, Sandile, Mareep, Silicobra, Picnic Basket, Bombardier, Hypno, that's one we only had one of, Shuppet Reverse, and a full art Ralts. Now I know this, at this point I've done enough editing and stuff. I've seen everything in the set. I figured I would never get any of these, so I didn't really worry about spoilers. I believe this is part of a set where the Ralts grows up and the woman grows up with the Ralts. She starts out as a young adult or a child, I can't really tell. I think that's a young adult. And then as she gets older, the Gardevoir becomes, the Ralts becomes a Gardevoir, Gardevoir EX, and I believe those are some of the most expensive cards in the set as well. So, that is a really nice pull. And very nice art. And on the end, a regular old Miraidon. But this has been the episode of the second to last slot. Everything we've pulled has been one of those in the second to last slot. Awesome. I'll sleeve that up in a minute. I'm just thrilled. I am over the moon right now with the pulls that I've had so far. And maybe it's nothing special if you're a serious collector. Maybe you guys are like, oh yeah, I pulled all that 9 years ago. Because by the time this comes out, it'll be 2038. But, I don't know. I'm still relatively new to all this, so it's all exciting. I am just having a ball, having a blast, having a romp, wasting my money. All right, I'm gonna hard read Grass Energy over and over until we get it. We're just gonna go Grass Energy until it happens. Oh, I'm already regretting that decision. All right, Citadel, Shroodle. I saw Shroodle for the first time, not realizing that it was Grafai. I tried to avoid spoilers, but I did see Grafai before the games came out, and then I saw Shroodle, and I was like, what the fuck is this EGAD Mr. Saturn-looking motherfucker? And then I realized when I saw its front teeth, I was like, oh, it's little Grafai. But if I did not know Grafai existed, I never would have picked Shroodle for my team, ever. Very strange little Pokemon, but it evolves into Grafai, so it is redeemed. Phalanx. Different art than we saw before. Jigglypuff. It's a new line for Scarlet and Violet cards, at least that I've seen. Luminous Energy. Bombardier. Looks like it just dropped a baby in the river. Oopsie, did I drown that child? Yes, you did, Bombardier. Flamigo. Dead-Eye Flamigo. But really like that art. Dendra Reverse. I think we already got one of them. Wow! Wow! I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to say. This has been unreal. This has been unreal. This is the content I was looking for. That is... See, this is what I mean. I don't know the difference. That's got to be secret rare, right? That has to be a tier above the one we pulled previously. Because that was a full art. But this is like a super full art. And what a cool card. What a cool card. Oh! And a Squawkabilly. Bonus Squawkabilly. Huh. Alright. Nice pack. Good pack. Maybe this was the heavy tin. Maybe this was the one that felt noticeably different. I'm going to go back out and I'm going to buy 5 more of these. I gotta go clean the store out of these. Last time I was there, they still had a bunch. They are awesome. They're awesome. I'm thrilled. Can you tell? Can you tell how excited I am? This has just been... Was I getting absolutely hosed in base set? I mean, I think after opening almost 100 packs, I got, what, 8? 10 cards over set number? Is that bad? Is that bad odds? Or am I just getting extremely lucky right now and I'm just going to get shit on for the rest of my openings? Because I don't know what's happening, but I'm... You know? You know? Alright. Steel Energy. There it is! I gave up on the Grass Energy really quick. And I was right to. Spin it around. Alright, here's our mysterious dragon type Noibat. Still don't know what's up with that. Combi. Glimmet. Cute little onion boy. I don't know what to call it. Fidgerbacks. It's pretty epic artwork. Peering out over over the horizon. What is that in the background? Is that a city? Or is that just crag? I can't tell. I think it's just crag. But either way, oops, pretty neat. Electrode. I do like me some electrode. Graphii. Pin cushion. Angry Fletchling reverse. Do we have anything in the reverse slot? We do have a Spidops. Like to see me some Spidops. Still have not found. So is Ting Lu going to be the same thing? Am I going to be hunting the regular Ting Lu EX the whole time? I'm going to get everything else but not Ting Lu? Alright, and in the end, we have Garganacl. So, after all that, we end on a regular holo, but, I mean, it was due to happen. We got, I mean, these tins were just outrageous. I'll do a final, like, array shot, but, oh my god. That is by far the best opening I have ever had of anything in my life. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say other than thank you for watching, getting to experience this alongside me. I hope it was as interesting and exciting for you as it was for me. So I will see you all back for our biggies in Scarlet and Violet Paldea Evolved. We still have our ETB and our booster box, and then our build and battle box, and potentially a build and battle stadium, still on the fence. And then Obsidian Flames is on its way. It's in the mail, should be here soon, and I may go out and get more of those tins and see if any of the stores around me have Obsidian Flames on the shelf too, and pick up some of those because I am excited. And then 151 comes out not too soon after, so, or not too long after? Comes out soon. So, lots to open, always is. Lots of money to spend, lots of money to waste. Alright, I just rambled for way too long. I'm going to go run 6 laps around the house and throw up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the future.